I mean, that's a nice note, but we got something a little more fun. We're gonna do a set two. Argentina. All right. We'll run that Kenya I showed y'all. We've got a Kenya 1989 10 shillings. I was gonna do it for the Givey. We swapped it up for Argentina. Let us know what countries you want to see. Otherwise, hang out. I'm going to be hanging out today. Blessed. I got to take the day off. Mess with banknotes. All right. We got 1940, 20 cents. China. I'm just showing notes. I've got hundreds of notes here. We've got the Queen. We've got animals. Dictators. Let me know. Here, I'll show y'all some random stuff. I like this hair guy. All right. We got a 1972 10 francs. France, Mr. Hair Guy here. We'll look at some coins too today. Have to pick one out for us.
In October, 8 months into the siege, they beat off Ingber's plank. On the 18th of November, in a bid to relieve
Next up, we're going to do a 1903E. German 5 mark. It's the 1903E. Pretty good looking example. Civil War. Let me see.
At the same time, the British were also attempting to break out of Tobruk, but the Italians held firm. Rommel, now alerted to the offensive, sent in his panzer. There followed the first large-scale tank battle of the desert.
I have this. I've got some like obsoletes too from the States, and I think that's the only one that I have. I'll say that.
The 7th was almost wiped out, reducing them to only 10 serviceable
I'll
tanks.
say that.
But for the British,
Any twos? No, not really that I know of. Again, I'll tell you that.
fighting the whole desert
I will
and its way blocked by the 5th
find one, but let's see. Why don't we do?
tank commander.
Oh, here's the $2. Like this. All right, so we've got a 1862 $2. That's going to be South Carolina.
Tanks of England, British, German, and Italian.
Yeah, I mostly got foreign here for the most part.
However, although this was a German,
And I'll show y'all this pretty one.
he had neither the man left nor
Pretty nice.
any further engagement with British
Check out this canal thing.
to relieve Tobruk on the 10th of December.
It's going to be New Orleans.
Rommel's
It's a remainder. It's really pretty coloring.
reinforcements whatsoever.
Nice uncirculated. Check out that eagle.
In addition, he was running desperate. By the end of January,
All right, so we're mostly doing foreign. I am taking requests. We'll be on for a while. Showing y'all some stuff. So
strong enough to take on the British 8th Army.
we got the Givey going there. Make sure you're in on that. Why don't we do France? It's going to be a 1979 100 francs. You got the revolutionary lady there leading the charge. It's going to be France 100 francs. We've got a Givey going for Argentina.
On the 11th of June, Rommel had the great deal of the British army.
All right, good luck. Like I said, let me know what countries y'all want to see, and we got coins and notes. So I'll be showing a mixture of both throughout the day today.
But the British could not keep Rommel at bay for long.
All right, we got Fat Fines takes it down. Enjoy that cool Givey Fat Fines. I hope you didn't have that one. Next up, let's go with the Queen. going to be an uncirculated 2006, 20 pounds, England. Nice unk. Hey, welcome. Italy. Let me see here. You want paper only or coins or what? Yeah. I know I have some paper in here. And I got coins probably too. I have to find the Italy. They're mixed in. I will find them though. And share them with you. Either? Okay. See here. FEH. Let me get a note going. I'll get us. I have a whole box of Italian coins here apparently. All right, let's do. I didn't mean to queen y'all to death, but what can I say? This is a cool note. Malaya and British Borneo, 1953, $1. Sweet note there. All right, so Italy.
Belts of minefields with strong points, along with machine gun and anti-tank emplacement. Here, the men waited for Rommel.
Oh, sure can.
Mission looked bleak.
All right, so this big slab is a Carl Goetz 1941 medal for the Battle of Crete. It's graded PCGS. No, it's NGC. My bad. It's MS62BN. But what it's showing you is the troops doing a airborne only assault, and they did take Crete, but it was the last airborne only assault they ever did. It was also the largest one in history to that date. And Carl Goetz is a satirical medalist. Mints aren't really known on these because they got bombed during the war, the factories, so all the documentation and stuff's gone. But there's books, canast, catalog to learn more about those. Let me run this. Let me find some Italian coins in this box. 1980, 100 pesos. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't know exactly what all you're looking for, but I'll show you some stuff.
Long-range planning by the Allies was now beginning to
as far as coins. Let's see. I've got some it looks like that are probably. Here's a little lot. Older, like. Can you give me a little more? I might have some older stuff too. 1996, 500 lire. And then you've got a 1939, 20 centesimi. And then you've got another 500 lire. It's kind of euro looking. These three.
was also
Early 1900s.
Montgomery's 8th Army was being supported in the desert by the RAF.
I'm sure I have some of that. Here's a 1861. I just saw it sitting in here. 5 centesimi.
Monty, as the man called, was a firm believer in making sure that every man in his command knew what was going on and what was expected of him.
Not early 1900s. Yeah, I have a few different. I'll sit here and thumb through them. I have a few different 1800s Italian coins. Let's see. 1985 mark, Germany. Starts at 4. Fair start. All right, we're looking through some Italian coins. I'm gonna find some cool early 1900s. Let me know what else y'all want to see. Otherwise, we're showing notes. Cool coin. Oh, you have some cool Italian stuff up here too. Hey, I'll show y'all an amazing coin really quick. Look at this German coin.
Operation Lightfoot was to draw Rommel's tanks away from the northern edge.
It's going to be a 1928 D uncirculated 3 mark. Really nice. How's this guy holding wheat in a sickle?
By the 23rd of October, all was ready for the attack.
Pretty coin.
The main phase of the Battle of El Alamein began that evening.
All right, so next up, we go French West Africa. And then forget about these Italian coins. French West Africa, 100 francs. Let's see. That's a sweet note right there. 1900s. All right, so next up, why don't we do Scotland, £1. It's going to be Scotland. Nice example. Has a centerfold. It's otherwise really nice.
By early morning on the 24th of October, the first objective.
All right, so
long barrage of guns had completely taken the Axis forces by surprise.
That's cool. We'll be here for a while. Here's a 1918 20 cents, Italy.
Both sides.
Have a great day.
The RAF continues to attack the German objectives, clearing a path for the to move up. This was a model combined operation. Infantry, tanks, and air.
All right, here, I'm going to put this Italy aside for a sec. I'll have to get there and find some cooler ones for it, too. All right, so we're going to keep it moving. What? Oh, here's Italy. Bad. These are from the 40s. That's a 10 and a 1 lire. But Italy, 2-note lot. Soon as I had to go to work, I find some. That's fun. So next up, we've got a dictator note. It's going to be Idi Amin, 10 shillings. Super cool note. It is uncirculated. Has elephants, a hippo, some kind of fowl or something on there, and a dictator, Idi Amin. Next up, I'm going to go 2 random coins here. We got Korea, the upper one. That's going to be the Communist Korea. And then you've got Transnistria, another little funky country. It's got a swimmer on it. You've got a monkey that's half dong. And then you've got Transnistria. They're 2 little uncirculated, newer communist coins. All right, next up, we're going to go with Taiwan. Beautiful bridge on this 1968, $10. Any small silver? I have some stuff up. Like just tiny coins, basically, what you're asking me for. I do have a little fat man sitting here. Let's see, we're going to go. This is a tiny coin. I don't know if it's what you were asking me for. Year 3, 10 cents, China. Batman.
Dry eyes still feel gritty, rough, or tired.
Like, are you looking for like smaller coins, basically? Any tiny coin? I know I have some Russian ones that are super tiny. I gotta find them. Here's a little Peru. That ain't big. So that's a 1866. 1/5 soul. It's silver. Little Peru. That's a tiny silver coin. 1866 Peru. 1/5 soul. Here's a little tiny coin too. Show this one and show some other stuff too. Bahamas 2016, 5 cents. It's little Bahamas coin. 2016 pineapple coin. Oh man, I have a tiny one. It's a Carl Goetz medal. Battle of Crete, 1941, graded NGC. It's for the largest airborne assault in history. It's got the planes with the folks jumping out of the back. They did win take Crete, but they never did another full-on airborne assault after that. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Carl Goetz. Look him up. He made a bunch of great medals. He was a satirical medalist, and some of it's like shocking. Jamaica, 1994, $100, and then you've got 2004, 10 pounds. Egypt, a lot of two. We're gonna go Jamaica and Egypt. Next up, I mean, this little coin's cool. Austria, 1816A. It's in great condition. Cruiser. Isn't that nice to be sold? The Axis forces were fighting back yesterday. Next up, we've got Japan. It's going to be a 5 yen World War II. Japan, 5 yen. We have 200 rubles. Russia. So this one's from 1920. This monument's famous. I can't remember. Did it say right there? It's in Russian. It's a famous monument back there. It's going to be 500 rubles, Russia, 1920. Holding up the first armored division in the partially opening. Oh, here's a nice little coin. I'm sorry. No, I haven't got to work up yet. Thomas De La Rue, uncirculated. 5 souls. Peru. Kuwait. Nice uncirculated. 1 dinar. Kuwait. Beautiful example of that note. Used his armor to try and conquer, but these attacks were soon stopped by the Allies. By the 2nd of November, the battle having raged for a week or more, Montgomery launched a new attack, named Supercharge, a concentrated and mass effort. A nice polymer. Libya. 1 dinar, 2019, Libya. He was forced to begin the withdrawal of his forces. An order from Hitler told him to stand. Welcome. Let us know if you're looking for any specific, there you go, bees on it, stuff. Otherwise, I'm just hanging out. Got the Battle of North Africa or something on. Took the day off to look at notes and coins. I have coins out. I'm going to show a bunch of notes because I have quite a bit right now. But I have been working up coins. I'm heavy on Germany, Russia. On the first day of Rommel's, we could look at tokens. Somebody's into those. I have a box of tokens. Behind him on the battlefield lay over 500 of Rommel's tanks. All right, so next up, why don't we go Netherlands? It's going to be a 1973 5 gulden Netherlands. And no less than 8 Italian generals.
20,000 men had died in the battle. In the end, the RAF continued to chase Rommel out of North Africa, attacking his tanks and convoys as they raced across the desert.
All right, next up, we've got Gaddafi on this uncirculated one dinar 2009. It's going to be from Libya, famous face dictator Gaddafi. Next up, we've got Russia. It's going to be a 10 rubles. It's from 1909. Decent example there on that large Russian. 10 rubles, 1909.
On the 7th of November, Mercer Mathieu was back in Allied. 10th of November, the 8th Army was making its way through the twisting mountain paths of El Faya Pass.
Next up, we got China. 1943, 10 won. It's an occupation, Japanese occupation of China.
Meanwhile, Rommel continued to pull back into the On the 20th of November, Allied troops.
We've got the Queen. It's going to be a 1966 to 70, £1, England.
At El Edina, Rommel's forces halted. Ordered that he should launch a counteroffensive from here. Rommel wanted to withdraw to Europe. That being impossible, with all the ports now in Allied hands, Rommel.
Next up, we've got Sweden. It's going to be a 2004 50 kroner. Has this beautiful lady on it with musical instrument. Expert on strings, or really any musical instrument. So I couldn't tell you what that is, but some kind of guitar.
General Montgomery said in his orders of the day, nothing has stopped us at the Battle of Egypt. Yeah, nothing will stop us now.
All right, now we've got a Bank of Communications, China. 10 won, it's owned. Sweet note with the train. Next up, we're going to go World War II. Russia, 5 rubles. Has the pilot on it. It's a great series. The other one has a soldier. And then one of them has like a worker. The one. Sweet series from World War II, Russia. Next up, let's do a 5 Dobras. That's going to be St. Thomas. It's uncirculated. Polymer from 2020. 5 Dobras with the butterfly.
Churchill and Roosevelt have been finalizing plans for Operation Force, the invasion of North Africa.
Next up, what we do? Another World War II. That's going to be Japanese occupation. Hong Kong. What? Does it say it shipped? I didn't. Is that the one, the newest one? No, I hadn't done that one yet. Japan, 1945, 100 yen. Which reminds me, we do have currency sleeves, y'all. These packing orders over here. God's great. They've been selling on eBay pretty well. Let's see. Here's a couple packs. That's what B's packing up to ship out. That's 20 currency sleeves. They're new in the pack, US size. The notes I've been showing in the smaller sleeves. That's them.
American paratroops and airborne infantry of the Second Task Force were dropping off the area around the coastal city of Iraq.
And they should be in the bin too, hopefully. I've got two other sizes too. Like I've got the envelopes. Here's Argentina. It's gonna be 50 and 20 pesos, but these are the seal ones. They're good for like really large notes. Like I have an Austria that fills that whole thing up. Versus the top load rigid, which we also have in the buy it now. So it depends on what you're using it for. All right, so there's that. Next up, what do we got here? Got a better date in this 1882 mark. Nice example. It's gonna be Germany, Prussia, Berlin. It's an A on that. All right, so next up, we're going to look at a pretty cool note. It's going to be Guatemala. It's a 1933 to 42 half Quetzal, Guatemala. That one's graded 63 PMG. Guatemala. Next up, not exactly a world note. Got to go back. It's going to be a one go back from Utah. It is uncirculated. It has a lady and a wolf on it.
Meanwhile, the Germans were pouring men and equipment into Tunisia, both by sea and air. Allied infantry, tanks, and artillery began to move inland towards the hill.
Okay, so next up, we got a Germany 1908 100 mark. Yeah, and if y'all just want to see some cool coins, I'm gonna have to get my other ones. Wait, where are they up here?
I see.
I mean, this is a sweet coin, but you want that. Oh, there's my Lithuania. Here's a coin. This is French Indochina. It's gonna be graded. Let's see. We've got a 1938 French Indochina. 5 cents. You know, I saw somebody showing these things off the other day. I've got a whole bunch of these on like TikTok or something. Here's I'll tell you what, I'll find another one to go with that. I saw one, I was like, I have a bunch of those. Let's see.
Allied troops crossed the frontier into Tunisia.
Here's another Argentina. The waterfalls. You know, I always forget I have a bunch of those. Hey, why don't we do a not to clean you to death? You got Isle of Man, that's an uncirculated. 1 pound. We could queen you to death, but we won't. We'll mix them up.
The 22nd of November, they had reached the town of Bejar, approximately 100 kilometers. 50 kilometers away, at Rajezel, the French, armed with little more than rifles and machine guns.
Oh, you're boxing them, huh? You're so fancy. I'll throw them in a poly bag. Huh? See? Aren't y'all glad that B's in charge of shipping y'all stuff? She does such a great job. We've got a 1980 20 mark. I just threw them in a poly bag and shipped it. Talking about those currency sleeves.
And exposed to attacks from the Luftwaffe. On November the 25th, the first major attack.
Made a mess for B here. All right, so next up, we're going to go with South Florida. This is a 1897. 1897, 10 cents.
One, two, three. How many months does it take?
How much was that one to ship? See, it cost more in the box.
I never know.
You're good. I'm just saying. It's like 40 cents more. All right, so we got 1923, 25 cents. Canada. Oh, Canada, 1923, 25 cents. Did that go UPS?
They developed over 400 supplements.
Oh, it's got poly bags.
They are the #1 most recommended supplement.
All right, let's do a phone one, y'all.
That's goodness.
All right, so we've got 2000 colognes, Costa Rica, one of my favorites, all-time favorite. Beautiful shark tackle and circulated note, 2000 colognes, Costa Rica. What's up, hacker? I like that name with the AWS logo. What a riot. All right, so next up, I'm going to go beautiful boat note. 1977, 10 mark, Germany. Mr. Hair Guy and a wonderful boat on this German 1977 10 mark. Find us at your favorite store or buy directly from our blog, unburnt.com. Got a dictator note. Sod, 2017, 2,000 pounds. Got a sod. 15 German tanks were destroyed in the battle. The remainder pulled back. All was not well for the Allies, however. Supplies were being cut. And then we've got a commemorative England. It's going to be Isaac Newton on this 1982 £1, as well as younger queen, Sir Isaac Newton commemorative £1, 1982 England. And then we've got the Vanuatu. I still don't think I said that right. 1982 100 Batu. Combined with the worsening weather conditions proved decisive. They needed time to consolidate and repair their supply lines before attempting again. What's up, Ramshackle? Welcome, everybody. Let me know what countries y'all are looking for. I have some coins out, and I've been organizing them. So somebody was asking for what was the other day? I don't think you were here. Bolivia. Found Bolivia. 1950, 5 pesos. Cuba.
669.
669. Yep. UPS. That ain't bad. Air Marshal Cunningham, commander of the airport. The difference was much larger on my package. You should look at it. It's kind of interesting because I just did a poly bag and I double poly bagged it, you know. And I,
3 pounds less, or 3 ounces less.
mine did. 1905 Russia, 3 rubles. Beautiful example of this. Imperial Russian note. 1905, 3 rubles. He was planning his attack on the Navic line of defense. And then we've got Portugal Timor. 1967, 100 escudos. What's up, B? This is enough. All right. Hey, here's a victory note. All right, so 1944 Philippines victory note. 1 peso. While Montgomery's armor was racing across the desert towards El Hamad. 50,000 men on the ground, supported by the fighters, bombers, and tank busters. England Northern Ireland. It's going to be a 40 to 62. That one's a 1940, 10 shillings.
Possibly fortunately for Rommel, ill health once again necessitated his return to Germany. He was never to return. His place was taken by von Arnim.
And then we have France Big Hat Guy. It's going to be a 1980, 50 francs. France Big Hat Guy.
How came down? It was too late for the German army. The New Zealanders balanced the rich and very dead gap.
All right, let's look at this beautiful Colombia 5 pesos oro. It's from 1980. Has a fort on it.
Securing Montgomery's left.
Then we're going to go Christopher Columbus on this El Salvador 5 colones.
By the end of March,
1977. Christopher Columbus on this El Salvador 5 colones.
50 kilometers south of Tunis, with von Arnim closing up from the rear.
Then we've got a East Caribbean states, 1988 to 89. $1 East Caribbean states.
Montgomery's armored division. In a last bit of
Mix it up on y'all.
Arnim and his army.
Hey, Africa. Which one, World War II Africa? 1980, 50 CDs. This one's on Ghana. Beautiful example of this uncirculated 50 CDs.
In 3 days of fighting, Montgomery's purpose was accomplished. On Armin's tanks and
Okay, so next up,
had been destroyed. The Africa Corps.
I'm going to go with Germany. It's going to be Honor March, World War II. 1935 has the ladies on it. And then we've got the North Korea of Africa. Eritrea, 1997, 1 NAFTA.
For 12 days, they took Hector.
Germany, it's going to be a 2 mark, 1926 G.
When the German lines finally crumbled, the dead.
Decent example of that coin. I think these are pretty heavy with those. It's the 1926 G.
Some pioneer corps
2 mark.
rode across the mountain range. In
All right.
14 days,
Next up,
17 kilometers of road.
we've got Uruguay. It's going to be a 1939. 10 pesos. They're traversing the terrain there in their covered wagon, I guess. Thomas de la Rue, Uruguay, 1939. 10 pesos. Next up, we've got this note that I'm starting to like more and more every time I look at it. And that's because it appears to me to be some sort of, solar thing. Like, that's the moon. No, that's the moon for sure, I believe. 20,000 pesos, Colombia. Cool moon on it. I don't remember seeing a whole lot of notes with, like, the moon or space on them. I know there's that one that we do quite a bit, what's it called? It's got the snow and the Northern Lights snow. I think that's Norway. That one comes to mind. You could do a 1935 Kroner Denmark. You could almost do like a what's it called? A set, like a space set or sky set or something. That might be interesting.
The hills.
All right, so next up, we're gonna go with Belgium. We've got 100 francs, 1991 to 2001. Belgium, 100 francs. Next up, let's do a $3. Cool denomination on this 1984, $3. Bahamas.
On the ground, the advancing Allies smashed their way through. The Axis forces were forced to withdraw.
Guess we're about to the battle at LLME. 2004, 1,000 guaranis. That one's on Paraguay. All right, and then we're going to go King Rama. It's going to be Thailand, 1953, 20 baht. That's a Thomas De La Rue note. Those are the notes we need to get put up on eBay. Make sure they're on the shop. I've been working on putting all the notes on the website too. B's been helping. B's been working on it. So there'll actually be more on there for y'all. 1959, £1, Scotland. Beautiful note. I love this reverse. She got a priest there. Bridge. Next up, we've got Denmark. It's going to be a 1972. 50 Cronin. Has this lady. She looks pretty serious. And then a fish. I guess she's going to cook dinner. I don't know. 50 Kroner. Serious lady and fish note.
The trickle turned into a flood as the German and Italian soldiers threw down their arms.
All right. So next up, we've got this Australia. $2. It's going to be from 1985. Has the sheath on it. Australia.
There had been no chance of a Dunkirk-type evacuation for these men.
And then we've got $1 Canada. This one's from 1954. Queen Elizabeth on this $1 Canada.
The day had read, sink, burn, destroy, let nothing pass. The Allied Air Forces had tested Luftwaffe deterring any attempt at land transport.
And then we've got Colombia. It's a 1980. 10 pesos, Colombia.
Small boats to take them to Sicily. Only 700 managed to escape the net cast by the Royal Navy and Allied Air Force. Von Arnim met his commanders at
Egypt. It's going to be £10, and this one is from 1998 to 2000. Nice looking. Egypt. £10.
and exhausted their supply and reserve for petrol.
Then we've got 200 francs. France, 1999, Eiffel Tower on that, 200 francs.
Initially, Kramer had signaled German. Munitions expended, weapons and war equipment destroyed. The Africa War has fought steps.
The Shah, 1969, 20 reals. Yeah, the Shah on this Persian note.
Marine Dr. Tunis from which escape was made impossible. No wonder there was no Dunkirk for the Axis. The rails out of Tunisia were filled with debris.
We've got Azerbaijan. It's a nice Ankh. 10 manat. Azerbaijan.
The men can fight desperately. Their tanks and vehicles feel their way in after the Allied occupation begins.
Okay, we have more Denmark. It's going to be 10 kroner. And that's 1972. 10 kroner, Denmark.
General Alexander signaled to Churchill, "Sir, it is my duty to report that the..."
All right, so next up, we've got Idi Amin again. This is the 100 shillings. It's on. Idi Amin on this 100 shillings, Uganda.
Very last, in a situation which they knew would have but one end. The North African victory was a prototype for future Allies joint operations. Strategically, it provided a springboard for further medical.
HSBC, 1981, $10.
British
Hong Kong, HSBC, 1981, $10.
The French lost 20,000, and the Americans suffered some 18,500. Axis.
All right, next up,
This is in the North African campaigns amounted to 620,000 soldiers, one third of them German. Moreover,
all right, next up, we got Scotland. It's going to be £5. 2007 Brigadoon on the reverse. Scotland, £5. Next up, we've got Armenia. 2 minute features Jesus and John the Baptist on this uncirculated 2004 2 dram. Armenia, 2 minute. Oh. Next up, we got Portugal Timor 20 escudos. 1967. Nice AU example. Let's see, let's mix it up a bit. What do we have here, y'all? Oh, man, I'm sitting here watching history about, and we have a German East Africa coin. Perfect timing. All right, 1891, 1 peso. It's going to be German East Africa. That'd be Tanzania. German East Africa. Excuse me, 1891, except for this one wasn't World War II. All right, so next up, we're going to do, oh, cool turtle note. It's going to be Ecuador, 1999, 5,000 sucres. Features a beautiful turtle. I'm guessing, you know, Galapagos. Georgia. Let me double check before I tell you no. There may be something here I forgot about. Let me see. We got them in here alphabetically. Man, I think I'm out of Georgia right now. But I do have Lithuania. And I've got a Slovenia specimen. What up, Art? How you doing? Here's a specimen Slovenia, 1992, 2 smackaroonies. Good to see you, Art. You know, we're just hanging out looking at notes. We got a beautiful Tanzania. It's going to be 5,000 shillings. On nice. That's awesome. You did good. That's good. Here's a Korea, 1947. 101, Korea. Mhm.
In 1942, Britain faced the very real prospect
Okay.
of Second World War.
Next up, we're going to go with the Shah. This is going to be Persia. It's from 1976. It's 20 reals. Persia.
Get what you've been told about Stalingrad being the turning point of the war. The turning point was here.
Iceland. 10 kroner.
Was here for the British.
It's going to be a 1981 10 kroner. Iceland.
Ultimately guided them to victory were soldiers from Ulster. I've always been fascinated by this story.
B.
By the generals.
Hey, come here a sec. Chile.
Occasionally they were allies.
5 pesos.
But they were all.
And that one's from 1958. If you want to look at that one I did, it's sitting by the door. It's from UPS. I don't know if you want to redo it and skip it USPS. Okay. We've got Romania. It's going to be 10,000 leaf. And it's got this weird snake creature on it. 1994 to 2000.
Like this.
All right, next up, we have Mongolia, who China recently increased coal purchases from. I was reading that in the news the other day. 1981, 20 Tagrog. You know, when I think of Mongolia, I think of it as Chinese, I guess. It's its own country now. I've got to read up on my history over there. All right, next up, we've got a
60 years ago,
250 rubles. It's on Russia. 1917, 250 rubles. Russia.
This was Britain's front line.
Next up,
The early summer of 1940.
we are going to do Israel. So we've got a 100 shekels here. It's going to be 2014, 100 new shekels. Bank of Israel.
Fighting alongside soldiers from South Africa, Australia, India. General Aaron Rommel.
Then, why don't we do a Uruguay? It's going to be uncirculated $50. Super colorful notes.
First of all, it was a seaport into which supplies could be landed. Men, ammunition, and above all, fuel would feed the offensive in the coming year. Secondly, it represented Britain's defiance. It was the
And then next up, we're going to do
it was the first step to Egypt, and this is why the Desert War was
the large size 8x5 top load currency sleeves. These are the semi-rigid sleeves like we've been showing the notes in. It's a pack of 10.
Underneath the rack in Iran is oil. Then, as normal, we're mechanized on without oil.
We've got Hungary, 100 Pengo. That one's from 1930. 1930, 100 Pengo.
Could not be higher. Britain's commander-in-chief in the Middle East was General Sir Archibald Wavell.
Then we're going to go with $500 million. Zimbabwe.
It was only after religious armistice had occurred in the desert realized overloaded and how to sustain Labour's organization was.
We've got Ghana, 1982, 10 CDs. Pretty note.
Massive business with 4 or 5 simultaneous campaigns forced upon him.
Got Macau. It's going to be 10 patakas. 1991. There's a bridge on it.
You arrived in Cairo via India, Norway.
Tanzania, 1966.
There's this here in Fernando.
5 shillings.
Formed here in
Tanzania.
Started here in 1912. Enniskillen is a frontier town, and frontier was very much Claude Auchinleck's experience from Fermanagh to Simla in India to the Western Desert.
We're going to go Central African states. 500 francs.
Just 8 years old, leaving the family impoverished. The only offered Auchinleck a way out of poverty, out of Fermanagh. 1904, he joined the British Indian Army, an organization quite separate.
Next up, do a lot of 2. We're going to do Japan and Hungary. He's got a 1920 20 krona and then a 1 yen.
His disadvantage was that he was a soldier from the Indian Army, the British officer Indian Army, and therefore he didn't really know as much about the home-based British Army as a British general.
And then we've got Egypt, 1976. 1 pound. Nice older Egypt.
And men of the British Army particularly well, because most of its service has actually been out in. Yeah. Outside of Fermanagh, North on himself, the center of the most critical pillars of war.
All right, so next up, I do have a Florida
Desert.
go back.
Himself was a brilliant, distinct soldier. He understood the
Lady playing a guitar.
You know, he had the armor to back up his quick thinking. If he made a mistake, facing normal,
2025.
Severely. He was a true opportunist on the battlefield. He always seized opportunities for every problem.
So next up,
The gambler.
we're gonna do South Africa.
And its speed, mobility, and surprise. These tactics.
It's gonna be a 1981 to 83 2 rand. South Africa. Welcome, y'all. Let us know what you'd like to see. I'm just showing notes hanging out.
Churchill took up
We got coins too.
just
All right. So next up, we're gonna go with a. Hey, what's up, sorcerer? We've got a 50 cents. That one's from 1915. It's Mexico. 50 pesos.
Explain all the difficulties.
Or centavos, rather.
In theater operations.
1915.
Good. He was very impulsive.
Hey, we made a sale on Saturday Snack Bee.
Alan Brooke. Keep it Imperial General Staff.
Yeah, I do have shakers. Is anybody an Alabama fan? I got shakers too. Uganda, 1973. 50 shillings. Or an Auburn fan. I have Auburn shakers too.
Got taken on by Alan Brooke. Every day for 4 years, he had the job of keeping Churchill's wilder impulses under control.
These on the case. Uh-huh. You saw it? I'm gonna guess it's for, based off what it was for 4 houndstooth shakers. 4 items. Dang, I didn't cheat.
Churchill.
What is it? What was it?
Pessimistic.
Yeah, what?
Their partnership was to see Britain through to the end.
Minis. 1956. 5-5. Thailand.
I wonder why now.
Well, that's an easy one.
But the orc knew that once he had equipment and men, he wasn't ready to attack. The men needed time to acclimatize, and above all, time to train. Openek was correct in taking this firm approach to the Prime Minister, but in doing so, he was the sow the seed of a bitter conflict. All right, I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting bored. Is there something specifically I want to see? Otherwise, I'm probably gonna go post stuff up online. Watch World War II movie or something, you know. Let's see. This thing circulated. Price a little high. I'll fix that. Iceland. It's gonna be 100 kroner, 1961. I do have an Unklin. Although it was written 135 years before the Second World War, it might well have been written with Rommel, Paddington, and often left in mind. The book, he says, a conquering army is the light of a lamp. Next up, we're going to do away from the focus. The light diminishes. Bermuda. $1971. That's for the Norman. Bermuda. It's many years. And therefore, its lines of communication and its lines of supply extend, then overextend, and then snap. In other words, the more successful the Norman, the more vulnerable it becomes to the counterattack. Next up, we've got a Indonesia, 100,000 rupees. Pretty cool note. High denomination. That one's from 2016. It's uncirculated. Indonesia, 100,000 rupees. After this had been won, British forces would sweep up the remains of Rommel's forces and relieve Tobruk. All right, we're gonna go to Taiwan. Operation Crusader follows in a pattern. 1968, $5. Seize the initiative and then outflank or insert Missouri, eh? Fight at a disadvantage. Desert sandstorm lashed to the town. All right, so next up, we're gonna go with Belize. You have a defensive at last. It's gonna be $5, 2020. British and Empire troops will meet the Germans with an ample supply of equipment in modern weapons of all kinds. The battle itself will affect the whole course of the war. All right, and then next up, we're gonna go with. Do I have two of those two reels? 1974, $1. Bahamas. Thanks for hanging out with us. Y'all have a great rest of your day. We'll get back on here soon. We hope to see you soon. Appreciate y'all hanging out and looking at notes with us. Bye.